A piece of good news is, sometimes when you're preparing a slide document that looks like this, flooded with text, you might not have the opportunity to add any form of graphics. And what you've just learned in terms of typography hierarchy can help to declutter your slide and to add some organization to your content. Let's take a look at this case. This slide looks extremely cluttered. In order for us to know how to fix it, we first must be able to diagnose what is the problem. You realize that, okay, there are different treatments. Some of the fonts are bolded, some of the fonts have shadow casted, some are underlined in terms of punctuation, there's different treatment in terms of colors as well. That is right. But beyond that, why this slide looks so cluttered has to do with its placement of text that are highlighted. Because we are naturally drawn to whatever is striking. In this instance, what stood out to us are the red fonts, the red text underlined. And the red text are placed on the right-hand side, on the left-hand side, at the top of the slide, at the bottom of the slide. It's basically everywhere. And when you look at the slide, your brain gets confused. Everything seems to be calling for my attention. What should I look at first? What if I were to tell you that you can use the same amount of text and achieve a different outcome? For example, this. So the trick is very simple. In order to create typography hierarchy, identify the keywords that you want to amplify, then break that sentence into a few text boxes of different font size. And we want to make sure that every line is of the same length. So now your brain can take a snapshot of what is on the left-hand side. It's a lot more intuitive as compared to this. And because this slide's objective is to break down all the different words in the quote and try to define it, we can do so by adding lines in order to dissect the meaning of the quote. If I find myself reading off the slide word for word on the right-hand side, I can remove that. By removing those additional texts, it gives me more space on the slide in order to put a relevant graphic.